Is it going to be painful?
Yes. It's going to be like having everything you are ripped out and replaced with something else. Someone else.
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
No one else can know. This isn't just about infiltrating Far Harbor. It's about becoming the human that synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable. Willing to accept them as just another living thing. No greater or lesser than humanity itself. You'll be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone discovers that it's been manufactured. That you're a synth.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing? God, she looks so peaceful lying there.
Don't. Please. That blood is on my hands, not yours.
Signs of life detected. Scanning. Re-scanning. User isn't approved to enter the medical containment area. Can't say I mind the company, though. It's been a while.
I don't think any approved user is going to show up. You can either let me in...
You actually make a...
There we go. Dima.
Yes. What is it?
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key.
Give me a moment. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands.
I'll make sure no one else gets there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. One of your memories was about a kill switch you installed to shut down power to Far Harbor and let the fog take them. It's all here in this holotape.
Let me see this. I remember. I was afraid that Far Harbor might turn against us. See us as too different for their precious island. So I made a contingency plan. Mass murder. I hid the kill switch code because I couldn't stomach the thought of actually using it. Then I hid the memory. What have I done? If the children...
Don't worry, Dima. The children of Adam won't get that.
Good. Now we just need to find...
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
You did the right thing. For the future of your people.
Yes. Yes. No one leaves this world clean. Sacrifices have to be made. I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. And then without us, the fog I have an idea. There's still...
Okay.
Thank you. Maybe as horrifying as it might be to suggest, if Far Harbor could be made more tranquil, we could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor.
If it means peace for the island. All right. Tell me the plan.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Okay. I'll do it.
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, all we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed. But I built a small refuge for Martin. Many go there and collect any tape. And here, I want you to have...
Hell yeah.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children. It's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I, they're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out!
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your...
someday more places in the world will accept us for it.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never... Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way.
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when he'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites.
How are the preparations coming along with the replacement?
The initial stages have gone well. Though but he should be ready by the time the deed is done.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
What can you tell me?
The mother is one of Adam's. Many years ago, when we were driven from Far Harbor,
Right.
we might all have been lost.
Sure.
You should be honored, Chief.
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin. It can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Many would do harm to Adam's faith. Visit Brother K if you're in need of protection.
Child, show yourself. Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no...
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid? It is not fear, child. Martin, I am the only one willing to do what is necessary to keep this... Now, your tape. Did Martin... You needn't worry. We can speak safely here.
you seen Adam's veil in the moonlight? Just Did you hear that? I guess it was nothing.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again
Harbor
for sheltering me
TY.
while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay
What do you mean
as
by
long
that?
as you like.
You are too kind, Ema. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
Hey,
Nah, everyone's
I suppose
problem
you've
lately.
heard the news. The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace.
it is. Is that
I believe it. Peace can. It's a heavy burden what we've done.
and you really believe you can try?
I do. I have given him all of the best traits of Cactus, and also of Martin.
It was the right thing.
It was necessary. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Adam. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The harbor and my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. And of course, you are welcome.
This
to
is
be
Far
here
Harbor.
whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
Close to home, talk to that lady.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be waking up just about now for either school or work in the morning. Me, I stay up all night. I sleep during when everyone's in school and stuff, so thought I'd start streaming like about an hour ago. Finish this up so I can finally move on to Skyrim.
You're just standing there.
It was the right thing to.
I can't believe people like you actually.
Because not a lot of people
Part of the
do
reason
like
I didn't trust Dima was
Fallout,
because
but
he seemed too selfless.
when it came to the
You're
DLCs,
just
yeah,
like him. Hey, listen.
I kind of figured school.
So,
When it comes to the DLCs of
sure
this game, a lot of
you
people
get
don't seem to like it as much.
home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Ray by leaving, didn't I? Should I go back? Everything in Acadia has been settled.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I will. Thanks. For
Hey, you got a second? Word is you were asked to go check out some boat for Faraday. Storage drives or something. We're gonna go have a little chat with Jewel, and if I know her, she's hiding out.
Only problem with this is I could easily finish it and be done with all these synths, but at the same time I'm missing out on a couple nice items. Yeah, it is. Someone wants me to do Battle Mage, but try to use 95% magic, basically. So even all my swords are going to be basically sword spells, stuff like that. It's going to be interesting to do a mage, to be honest, because I've never done pure mage. I do wish that you could become a Jarl and do like a settlement type thing like Fallout has, but
I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
and I really wish this guy would walk a bit faster. Jesus Christ. Come on, move. Move. If I was on maybe Xbox or PC, especially on PC maybe. But this is PlayStation, because PlayStation's evil. I do have mods, but you gotta remember PlayStation, there's no external scripts. So it's just anything that's in the game or could be manipulated within the game. Which I doubt Skyrim has any of that type of mechanics pre-installed. I will be getting PC once either YouTube hits off and I get monetization, I can get the money to do so, or maybe a donation thing, but at the moment my job is not helping me get at that PC.
He's here to help. Promise.
Fine.
So if either one of those don't catch up to get me the money for a PC, it's going to probably be about a year or two before I can actually get a gaming PC.
Alright, look. You know my head is messed up, right? Brain's scrambled or whatever. I keep having these dreams. They're sort of like dreams, I guess, but...
So I would love to do
like
Fallout 4 and
real.
Skyrim on a PC, to be honest.
This is
Just the mods alone would be immense on it.
Boat, and it's on fire. And I hear screaming. I think it's me screaming, and that's it.
That sounds...
Okay, let's not get all... Okay. I know this sounds ridiculous, but it means something. And Cog said he knows what, and he says you know too. So just...
Of what game, to be honest, because you could do speed runs of this and stuff, but there are certain games I prefer not to, like this game in particular. I actually don't think a speed run does the game proper, because there's so many small little details that you can miss out on if you speed run it. If I had to speed run a game, it would have to be a game like Dust, if you've ever heard of that. That is a reasonable game I could see doing a speed run on, because it's, you have to get through the story to beat it. Well, yeah, because like what I'm doing right now, you could miss all this if I went to the Institute earlier and just been like, here, hey, since done. Because that's another thing. Once I'm finished with helping these guys, actually betraying them with this quest right here, I'm going to tell the Institute about all these sins, and then they're all going to be killed or taken.
So,
I'm only helping them for the loot right now. But if I was speedrunning, I'd miss out on all this.
Please tell me you're gonna go check it out.
I'll make sure I take it.
Thanks. I mean
Trying to think of any other games I've speedrun. Really can't think of any off the top of my head that story, like, me, I love a game's story. That is what a game is to me, it's story. So, just, Dust, you would get the story. 5:30, I'm gonna take a shower. Alright, so you got another 20 minutes. Or, well, less than 20 minutes, but it's close enough. And Assassin's Creed's out of the question. Dust. It basically, you have, it's kind of weird. They're like animals, and they're anthros. So you basically run as this one character. I don't remember what animal he is, because he's like a mix of two different characters that make him. And he basically goes around, helps people. There are side quests, but you can skip those without needing that for the main story. You just don't get the best equipment. So anyway, you start out without having any memory, but the sword that talks to you, and it's supposed to be like this epic sword, and then its small little guardian comes to find the sword, because it's like, it shouldn't have left. So basically you then have this little guardian thing with you, which is really cute in my opinion, because it's like small little fuzzy animal flying around you. I think it's called a Nimbat, I think it was its name. No, it's not its name, but its species is a Nimbat. Okay. Past that, it's got a really nice story. It's got a lot of family tie connections, not like to me, but just story-wise, it references a lot about the characters' families, and so you can kind of like try to relate in some ways. In some ways, you're just like, okay, it's a fantasy world. Random car floating? Okay. It's a decent game. You should at least try to look up maybe a playthrough on the beginning part. Don't watch the whole thing if you want to get it, because it is cheap, because it's a bit older, I believe, now. You this DLC right now, or what do you mean by that? Never should have left. Faraday talked me into that. I could resist the sweet base of it as he used to. It'll be fine, I swear. It won't even let me. So right now I'm helping out the synths, the guys at Arcadia, doing a little bit of the side quests. The moment I'm done with their side quests, I'm actually going to be talking to the Institute, who I'm sided with the Institute, so I am the director of the Institute, and I'm going to be telling them about the synths. Well, I already told them about the synths, but then we're going to go capture them once I'm finished with them. But I miss out on all this loot if I tell them right now and we go capture them right now. So I'm trying to get the side quests done. Because the moment I get the side quests done for the synths, I can capture the synths and I can count this DLC as done. Because I can come back on my own time later and try to grab the loot of Far Harbor and stuff like that later on. Because a lot of people want me to rush the DLCs, because I want to fully finish the game completely before I move to Skyrim. But a lot of people want me to rush it, so I'm just trying to get the major part. And my major thing for this is Institute gets the synths. And that's what I'm counting as this being done. Second part would be Nuka World. That is going to be basically raiders take over the Commonwealth. then I consider that done. Yep, that's the other DLC. I think I get the better. You should get at least Automatron. But yeah, Automatron's the name of it. The reason why I say at least that one, because it really helps with the settlements and it can cause some really nice stuff. Then if you want to, maybe I wouldn't say this one. To be honest, this one is the worst DLC they made for this game, other than the workshop ones, because the workshop one should have already been in the game already, in my opinion. But get Nuka World. It brings back in the AK-47 called the custom handmade rifle or whatever. You get to run raiders.
You found something, didn't you?
You get to take over the Commonwealth with a raider gang, or gangs, because there's 3 of them. But you only get to choose 2, to be honest. Then you get to take over a whole new area full of Nuka themed area.
You found something, didn't you? All right.
I think he gives me the better.
The mind wipe that went bad?
What? The hell? All right, look. This is a real shit show. But
yeah, I think this dude gives me the better reward.
No one benefits if this comes out. Is it screwed up? Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
But the damage is already done. Tell Jewel, and not only will it crush her, screw it. We pretend this didn't happen.
Fine.
Thank you. I won't say anything, you don't say anything, and we can all just go on.
That's bad on so many levels. Why did I do this? I don't care anyway. Who else needs a quest done before I leave and kill everyone?
Need something?
I'd like to help.
Alright, out of my way.
I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here.
Say you make a huge settlement, would you take that over? Yes.
Excuse me.
Basically, you take over settlements of the Commonwealth, so I only made a couple of them. I didn't take over the entire Commonwealth.
Time, okay? I just can't deal with social interaction.
Alright, yeah, I think I'm actually done.
You want to buy something or what?
Let's see what you got.
All right.
I'm gonna take a quick look at their inventories, and then I'm gonna just wipe them out. Nothing. Do take 3. It actually can take many settlements.
Need something?
Sure.
You don't just take
Yeah,
one or
I might
two.
actually
You
have something
can
useful.
take just 1 or 2, but you can actually take over many settlements in the Commonwealth for the raider gangs. Alright, and they don't give me any new things. Okay. Yeah, and then you get raider settlement stuff. So you don't lose the settlements, by the way. But you also can't treat them like regular settlers. You can't let them farm. So if you have Automatron, you can build robots to do the farming, so you don't lose happiness of the settlement. You can also get the surrounding settlements that are nearby to actually give food. So basically going and mugging people like a normal raider would. Talk to... I think I need to do this quest actually first to make sure she's not in here, because I don't want her dying. These things are ugly, in my opinion. Look at this thing. I did for a while, but there's certain things there's like, it isn't like I don't like him, it's just, I get bored of his videos sometimes. We sitting there and then I'll be like, I've already seen most of this. I guess it's just a knowledge thing. I guess if you already played the game and you know a lot about the game, watching someone else do it is boring, I guess. And I guess that would make sense.
Kasumi? Oh my God. My baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
Oh, you mean Lors, you mean?
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Happy to do it, Ken.
You don't often see kindness.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right?
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so...
It's okay, Kasumi.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to Kasumi next time, Kenji.
I know. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. We don't have much to offer, but my father, I buried it all near...
Yeah, give me your treasure.
Thank you again.
Which I've already had before. I know exactly where it is. I don't even need a map marker for it. It's in a small shed this way. Gimme. Come on, game. There we go. Crap. Bunch of crap. Alright, and then it's just talk to Ellie, which is perfectly fine. I'm gonna go back to doing this quest now. Can you do Skyrim? Will you join all the guilds? Yes. What order I join them in is going to be very odd because I'm going to be a mage, so I might actually be forced to do the College of Winterhold first, and then do quests like the Thieves Guild after to build up my thieving, my sneak anyway. So then when I do the Brotherhood quest line, everything is easy and I have the max, like the best magic to kill people, and I also have the best sneak so I can get the highest damage out of my kills. And then obviously the Bard's College is not really college, but I mean it is one thing. I might do the quest. Now the Dark Brotherhood? Hi, will I kill her first? No. I'll be doing it through, like, normal. The reason why I want to do it through normal is because... And I'll be doing all the guilds before I finish the main quest, too. I want to make sure I get... There's a part where if you actually finish the Dark Brotherhood quest, there's a part that's missing from the end quest if you do the Stormcloaks, who is what I'm actually going to be joining as well. I prefer the Stormcloaks. I don't know why I prefer Stormcloaks. It's not like a huge preference between the two, to be honest. Just, I prefer their quest line. And in the end, if you do not kill... Well, if you don't kill the Emperor's cousin, there'll be a whole little part of, oh, spare her, she's getting married, blah, 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 blah. And that is a good point. I was actually thinking I might do either a Dark Elf, High Elf, because I'm also going to be doing a mage, so I gotta think what are the magic-based races. Breton, I won't be doing a cheat or a nor due to... Actually, I need to go be doing this. Because I just do them so much. Yeah. Elves and vampires mix so well. The best one to actually do a vampire with, though, is the dark elf because of the fire resistance. So it kind of cancels each other out. Because vampires have a higher fire weakness, while dark elf has the fire resistance. They become basically balanced out to regular after. Ugh. So, if I do plan on also doing the DLC Dawn Guard, I might actually go with the dark elf. High elves look with the vampire eyes. I don't know if it's me, but I've actually think my game might be bugged because every time I've played Skyrim when I was on the Xbox and PlayStation, just both of them, I've never seen the eyes change. I don't know if it's me or maybe a setting I chose for the eyes or something, but for some odd reason, just it's not fully worked. Mine was bald, he looked like Nosferatu. Yeah. I mean, it's a good character to model after. High elf would give you the height. And bald, yeah, and with the ears. No, I could see that. I could actually see that. Did you make him look old, or did you do anything special like that, or did you just have him preset to where just bald and obviously let his height do the talking? What, by the way, what's the best bow? The best bow, in my opinion, there's a bow in Solstheim that you can only get from having a very high theft or like stealing, and you pick it off one guy. Yeah, I kind of figured. But in Solstheim there's a hunter that has a bow on him. You can't get it by killing him or anything like that. But if you steal it off of him, it goes by the more damage you... The more kills you get, the higher the damage goes.
With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family.
What's funny is I just killed this guy. I have his suit right now. It'd be funny if we just both wear the suit in front of everyone and be like, "Hello, guys."
Will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Excuse me, High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Adam's Bulwark. Damage resistance and energies resistant with increased rads. The problem is, I won't get any radiation because I'm immune to it. Watch this crap. And this ain't even a mod. This is actually the perk system in this goddamn game. Oh, radiate. It's not even friggin'... It's not even registering radiation. Okay. I'm gonna have to jump down here. See the red there? Pops right back up. A little red pops up. Gone. A little red pops up. And gone. I can't be irradiated. And that's the perk system in Fallout. It ain't even like I'm doing anything. Stop mama. Yep. It is the ghoulish perk. At max, it just automatically heals you and gets rid of your ads. Which don't fully make sense in my opinion, because ghouls don't get rid of radiation to heal themselves. What it should do is the more radiation you have, the higher your health goes. Like, let's say you're at 450, and obviously in Fallout 4 your radiation would kill off your health, so then if you get 30 rads you'd only have 420 health. But what it should do is add another 60 to your health. Alright, let's see. Yeah, like even now though, you can see it popping back up, fighting it. I mean, I eventually could die. But like, it would take forever. I'd have to drink so much of this goddamn lake. And if you are wondering why it looks a bit more clear, like I can see a bit more, I do have a mod to get rid of the fog, because in Far Harbor, the fog kills frame rate. I have a PS4 Pro, and it still kills my frame rate. I had a friend who has the Xbox One X, still kills the frame rate. It's that bad. Like this, it's a decent level because it was scaled down. But you can see over there now. Alright, let's see what I need to do. Forbidden knowledge, yep. Okay, I need to go over there. Everyone ready to watch the synths get taken? I am. Because I want to get this DLC done with. Because as soon as I'm done with this, I'm moving to Nuka World. There's literally no hesitation in my transition there. I'm probably going to drop off a bunch of gear and then go straight to Nuka World. Ah, get away from me. Ow. Die. Die. Dusky? One of these things? No. What do you mean by dusky? You will know these are OP. The reason why is because I'm trying to rush the DLCs. But let's see that one you just said was OP. Thought it said it was Dusky. Oh, why? No, I just looked. Does 10 point and will freeze target 275 and 25. That's actually normal to if you have the perk tree. I think it's under rifles. And I have it maxed out. I have all my guns maxed out at this point. So basically any gun I get at this point is going to be OP as hell. Do I want to know? Kind of. My curiosity kills me. So we have a... Get out of my way, get out of my way. Ever think about using your fist? Well, the point is I feel like I was really cheating if I did this. To everyone. I'm not One Punch Man, but well, technically I am, but That's my point. I don't want to one-punch everyone. Where is he? Like, he's right here, and I can't even look at his inventory. Thanks, Fallout. Just... whatever. Where were they even fighting is another question I have. Oh, I didn't even notice the key thing. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I didn't do it, kitty. I didn't do it. You saw nothing. Can I break these with my fist? Okay. I can break those with my fist. Try moving. I can't even select them. Just playing legit low, my bad. I was playing legit, but the problem with it is everyone wants me to rush it. So, oh hey, I gotta, wait, no, they were fighting children of Adam. I was playing legit. People want me to rush this to play Skyrim. So what I did was I put in certain things so I could defeat high level bosses quicker, so I don't have to waste my time. Because no one, like, I have a bunch of people already telling me they want to watch the Skyrim Let's Play. Like, in the beginning I was doing legit of this, they want to see a legit of Skyrim. Which I'm going to do legit. There's going to be no mods unless it's for FPS reasons. Because like this, I needed a mod for FPS. Like, this was killing my game. Even now, sometimes I'll look in a direction and it will still kill it. But, yeah, so I'm only using mods to rush this at this point. Oh, he actually has a suit I want. Well, I can tell you, I'm too late. What the? There's your Dusky. Oh, I didn't even one punch him. Damn. Yeah, I actually want this right here. And I don't one-hit stuff, but I do fight with my fist. You can. It's like, it's not hard. It's just you have to get the perk tree. What the hell? I still got him, but yeah, no. Like I said, it's. What the fuck? Piece of shit.
Excellent.
No, I'm not even. I was doing hard mode. Like I said, when I was starting this and everyone was watching and everyone didn't know I had Skyrim, people wanted to see me do everything legit and at the hardest difficulty, so I did it at hard. I don't like survival because I hate the food system. Just me. It's my preference. So I'm on survival. That's probably why I don't one punch. Yeah, right now I think I'm on normal because I had to lower the difficulty. Like I said, I'm rushing this. It sounds like I'm a broken record, but I can't like be like, yeah, I'm doing this legit and then just one punch everyone. No, I'm being rushed because a lot of people want to see Skyrim. But I don't want to move straight to a whole new game without finishing this, story-wise at least. So I'm trying to at least get the story done of this, then move on to Skyrim. Even though I'm not finishing it legit. Well, you do survival mode on Skyrim. Is there a survival mode on Skyrim? I don't think there was, to be honest, but if there is, I'll do it. I'm fairly certain there wasn't. The only reason why this has survival mode was because of Fallout New Vegas had it, and everyone's like, please put it in, Bethesda, and then they're like, yeah, sure. And then it wasn't even that good. If anyone remembers the original Fallout 4 survival, it was dumb. It was basically just hard mode on crack. You could go on a club and you buy it for $500. I'd probably get more subscribers too. or $10. That was a lot of comments real quick, so I don't even know what some of that was. You go on the club and buy it. Is that the survival mode? You have to actually buy it? Because then at that point, I might not do it. I might just do the hardest difficulty I can find. That's already in the game.
Good to see you again. So, the current situation. The relay has been modified to reach this. Even with the reactor online, it takes a while to build up enough juice to activate the relay. But
I don't feel like spending money on getting a survival difficulty. That sounds dumb when it should be already in the game if it's a difficulty setting. Start the attack. What's the plan? Some other way. Yeah, I'm not doing any side things.
We'll get the relay fired up then.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Hurry it up, stupid idiot. Let's go. You can't fast travel in survival mode.
Alright. You know your jobs.
I'm pretty sure that's actually not 100% true.
Once the all clear is out.
Well, at least for Fallout, because you can still go, if you side with the Institute, can't you still fast travel to the Institute and then use their teleportation out to fast travel somewhere? Can I not use the machine? Do I have to travel there myself? That's dumb. Can only teleport to Sit ruins. I mean, that's still pretty dang good. Now, do you have to be above the CIT ruins to go to the Institute? Yeah, so still you at least have a way to get to the middle of the map. Gonna get a lot of sim components from this crap. Punch. Here we go. Yep. Let's see what I'm gonna use. I have so much crap in here. Combat shotgun. Never under. Nope. Old reliable. Shoots an additional projectile. Gonna use this. Game, please. Thank you. And you notice that my guns aren't overpowered. It's why I actually do prefer to use the guns as well. Because even though I'm being rushed and I am letting myself be rushed, I don't want to completely rush everything. Because I do like playing this game. It is, in my opinion, a decent game to play. Funny that you can't kill them all. Who's still shoot? Are you serious? Out of my base. Really begs the question where all the synths went. Like, I'm supposed to have like a bunch of people in here. There we go. They're all just downstairs and only a few of them.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Cog, get down on your feet. Still up more, okay. Bugger. Hello? I took all these guys out already. Like, now they're back up. Like, come on, stop. Can I just kill you outright? Yeah, even in Fallout, you can't really fast travel. The only thing you can get away with is the whole Institute thing. And then they're gonna be up again. It's like... Are they all back? Yep. Dima somehow in a wall. So buggy, this part. This is why I don't like this part of the game, in all honesty. It's so very buggy. There we go. Still further down. Alright.
An enemy by order of the Institute must be destroyed. No life signs detected. If they return, I will be ready.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
Well,
appears to be
that
nothing.
about wraps things
Perhaps
up,
my
doesn't
sensors need
it?
calibration.
They should be ready to receive this bunch back at the Institute. It looks like they can be salvaged, thankfully. Odds are, most of them will be back at work before you know it. With no recollection of any of this nasty business. Couldn't have done this without you. Great work, really.
Dima is some sort of prototype.
That'll be up to someone else. But I'd guess it will be taken apart and looked over.
Right. I hope someone's gonna look into why these synths malfunctioned.
I'm sure the SRB will do a thorough analysis. Incidents like this don't reflect. I'll be heading back now. Guess I'll see you around.
Do you want to play Skyrim? Yes, but I just hate that I have to rush one game because everyone else wants a different game. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I love both games equally in their own way. The other one has a better story than this one entirely, but this one has a lot more features, in my opinion. From settlement mode to how many factions you can choose and how many different endings you can get. I mean, even Skyrim has a couple different endings, but with the more factions with this one, you can get some really weird reactions out of it. Like, even the DLCs, you have choice. In Skyrim, it's still the same, choose one or the other side. Like, for instance, Dawnguard. You either choose the Dawnguard or you choose the vampires. The main questline, you choose the So. But with this, you have many different sides. Like, in this DLC alone, you can and do everything peacefully, Nah. Fallout tells a better war story, as their big cliffhanger line is war never changes. So I think Fallout will ever win war situation. A little joke. But I'm gonna be choosing the first Skyrim. And a lot of people don't see that. They try to look at the small fine print, but when you actually look at the things, there's not a big difference between the Empire and the Stormcloaks. This is actually a quest I had to skip, so that is a bug right now. Where it's still telling me to actually go back to the memories and get them. Let's see what random ones I want. Yeah, I think that's a good one to grab, because it gives me bonus damage on everything. So all my guns should be, yeah, 201 now when it was only like 175 earlier. Yeah, gonna go straight to doing Nuka World now. I'm not even doing like Longfellow or anything, I'm just going straight to Nuka World. I'm gonna drop off my gear and go straight there. Whew. You know me, right? Nicholas Heckerman. I can't recall the name. Nicholas Heckerman. Trying to think, I really do not know. Do I know you by another name, or? Ah, alright. Yeah, because I don't know your last name. Guess I kind of do now. And I see why you're so adamant about me playing Skyrim when you've been playing it for a while. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sweet, I saved it. I cut off my mic before I actually sneezed. So much stuff I'm just gonna be throwing in here. This is an enigma, or no, not an enigma, it's ironic. Think about it. Does 50 more damage against ghouls, yet it also irradiates them as well. It could still kill them, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna kill them any faster than a normal gun would. That I'm keeping, that I don't want. Ever going to do the story on Fortnite? I don't want to pay for it though. Again, I don't have the money. It's almost impossible to try and get that kind of money for a game that doesn't. That game actually gets me nothing for views, by the way. I get maybe 3 views for a 2-hour stream, while if I actually were to cut this off at the 2-hour mark, I'd probably get almost, it would probably tell me about maybe anywhere from 10 to 30 views on a 2-hour stream of Fallout 4, while only 3 views on a 2-hour stream of Fortnite. So Fortnite is not, it will be free. Yes, I know. But like I said, with the whole view thing, and so if I wanted to get many views on the story, I'd have to do it while it still costs, why people want to watch it instead of it being free and everyone can just do it themselves. I should actually get that unlimited. Yeah, I'm gonna get the unlimited one there, because then I never have to reload. Never ending, I think its name is. Yep. Found a Ripper, which is legendary, which is pretty good. That is good, but the problem is I don't know if I want that or the... I think I'll go with the radical conversion, to be honest. Yeah, because like I said, Fortnite, no one's gonna watch it if it's a free game. They could just go play it themselves, you know what I mean? So unless I do tips and tricks, it's not worth it.
Yep.
I think radical conversion's better, to be honest, on that. Those I'm keeping, don't want that.
So,
I get home at 2:30.
Thing I heard about.
Alright, I don't know if I'll be up
Sure what to say.
because I'm gonna pass out probably around 8, 9 o'clock. So I don't know when I'm gonna be up.
Big contraption that's big.
But if I am up,
Out there in the
I'll be
cockpit.
online if you want to play Fortnite later or something.
They don't know what it does. Not for sure. This next part, well, I mean, it's just people talking. You know, it doesn't make it true. Not necessarily. But it's been said. Well, it has something to do with trying to blow it up or make it disappear or something. There aren't really details. If I were you and I saw this thing, well, you better leave. You know, I'd run the other way. This one is from Skeeter Davis. It's the chronically end of the world.
Yeah, I know I went kind of quiet, by the way. I'm trying to make sure I don't get rid of something that I want to keep on me. It's basically the rest of it. And I hear constant gunfire coming too, and I don't know what is up with that. Like, it's not gonna attack. Will you build a house in Skyrim? I always do. I try to get almost all of them. But again, Skyrim is very, very buggy. So to actually get all the houses, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try to get as many as I can. I want none of that. Want none of it, you hear me? Just keep my Nuka stuff. Bandits got in my house once. That will happen if your place gets attacked and you're not fully watching it, or even when you are watching it, if you get overwhelmed, they'll rush into your house. I seriously am curious as to which ones are fire. Oh! Alright. Why the hell there's rat scorpions and the game wasn't telling me we're about to be attacked is beyond me, but hey. I was here. Where is it? It's like, yeah, there's an enemy. Proceeds to not tell me where the enemy is.
Our little sanctuary revival project really helped.
Giants 2. Okay, a giant getting in your house is a bit different because they shouldn't even fit in your house, but they will attack your house. I know that for a fact.
Do I look like I want to chit chat?
I don't think I can. Oh wait, I can upgrade this. I've already upgraded that. Inquisitor's Cowl. What's funny is there is an actual legendary on top of it. I wonder if I add another legendary, yeah, it would get rid of whatever is on it. Just make it ultra light. I don't know the difference between the two actually. Oh, well, yeah, I see the difference now that I look at it. Yeah, it launched my cow into oblivion. It can launch people straight up into oblivion as well. Let's do by humans, grants of the blah 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 blah. I guess sprinting would be nice on it. I don't think the only thing that I think has ever been fully launched into space by giants has been myself. Like, I don't think I've ever had a moment where anything else has been launched into space other than me. Adds electrical damage. This one's actually slightly better. Yeah, you can even see my FPS die because of this a little bit. I don't know why it does this, but for some reason my game does not like customization. Would you like to build your house? I like the house by Falkreath, if I'm saying that name correctly, because it rains over there. It's the only location that I know of that it rains consistently instead of snowing, and I do prefer rain even in the real life. I prefer rain. I love rain for some reason. Rain and forest equal me happy. I don't know why. So I like Falkreath. And plus it's surrounded by mountains, and you actually have a couple spawn locations nearby. So if you need a bit of loot, you can go by, kill the necromancer that's behind the house, and then wolves spawn to the right of the main doorway, and you can kill those off. Is that the name of the place? Because I mean that's probably it, because I do remember it sounding similar, but I really do not remember off the top of my head. Game, please. That one's better. Oh, okay. I just got this for free, by the way, because Creation Club gives free crap for some reason, but that makes it look nice. That actually looks really nice in my opinion. I didn't think it would look that nice. Yeah, I want the advanced receiver, long port, short one marksman. Standard, I go this one all the time. Suppressor or not the suppressor? Do compensator. It's a 2-shot. Actually add a reflex sight to that. Looks like your Pip-Boy, kind of, yeah, the chrome thing on the other one. Suppressor, I don't know if I want a suppressor on it, to be honest. It's probably gonna go muzzle brake. Yeah, I'll do muzzle brake. I'd rather have a bit more power on that than anything else. Now let's see that gun. I really do want to have a nice look at it. Looks pristine. I like that though, because normally the gun isn't pristine. Oh god, it's gonna friggin'... The game's gonna hate me because I'm in a settlement right now. So it's gonna pop me into settlement mode. Yep. I'll just go to my Pip-Boy and have a look at it. Like, I just like the pristine chrome look of it. And the flames are still represented. You can see them, but they're not, like, huge. Yeah, I'm actually really liking the design of this, because it makes it look new, too. Like, it's actually been fixed up. It doesn't look like someone just threw a bunch of random crap together. He's shiny. It's actually shinier than my Pip-Boy. Look at that, then look at that. It's actually nicer looking than my Pip-Boy. Alright, it is all aboard, which I just need to listen to. Yeah. Normally don't listen to music because haha, copyright bullcrap. But since this is in the game, they can't do nothing.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Kathy one last time before...
I don't know what mod does this. It don't work. But it's here. Vampires. I like ending up the master of the castle.
Accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change through the end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka Cola Corporation.
Because I don't like doing the Dawn Guard, because you never end up actually the, like, Lord of, or whatever they call it. Like, I don't know what the position is. but leader of the Dawn Guard. You kind of just end up that top man of the Dawn Guard. With the vampire side, you actually become the lord of the castle. Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be, I'm probably gonna do one more stream on this to fully finish the DLCs off. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to continue this up with everyone going to school and everything, so I might stop the stream at the 2-hour mark or so, and then finish up tomorrow. It's not a bad DLC to do, to be honest. I do like it. Game, I'm supposed to... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm legit stuck. Why you do this to me, game? Haha. Fallout, why you do this to me? You have to go into third person to save yourself? Like, thanks, game. Love you too. If you actually do the Dragonborn DLC, you should do werewolves first. Do the companions first, do the Dragonborn DLC, then become a vampire with the Dawnguard DLC afterward. Because you can actually get some decent werewolf stuff in the Dragonborn DLC.
Nice. I'll have your head. Now pick up the pace. I want
What do you mean I have 0% to hit? There's that. Well, that person, you know what, I'm just, no, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, hello. Companions already. So you're, werewolf, correct? Because if you are, all you need to do then is go find the werewolves, in the Solstheim. And you can get some, totem stuff for your, werewolf character. Where's the big boss? There's a gunner sergeant. Well, with everything blowing around, I can't find it. Corporal. Captain. Where the hell? There's the captain, but where's the main girl? Like, I'm not seeing her. Main douche. I'm not seeing where she ran off to, or her body went. Well, did she run? Is she still alive, maybe? Oh, she is. You ran away. You get to die horribly. But I mean horribly, I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing that till you die. What is what? Oh jeez. I'm standing, so I was trying to itch my leg and I almost friggin' fell over, Jesus. see what other guns I want to use. I think Old Reliable is what I'm going to use again.
Price is subject to change due to end of season.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Nuka Express and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Hey, yeah, your family don't care.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Killing an innocent man. You're one ruthless son of a bitch, aren't you?
Hiya, kids. Remember,
Alright.
the world is only open for a few more
Tell you
weeks.
what, you use that password you got on the phone and power up the Nuka. The monorail will take you to Nuka World. If Captain Killing are your thing, I got the offer of a lifetime for you.
The Nuka Express is accessible. Yes. Nuka World Transit. Parking tickets will apply.
But only if you think you can handle it.
Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Kathy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of
Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box office.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Attention. In the
Mantengase a la
event of an
Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrail while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizz Top Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz Top Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA.
Nice to see you're taking me up on my offer. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and the truth is that guy Harvey you offered was just a setup to draw you into our little death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I'll give you the details on my offer. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves
back.
fresh meat to run the gauntlet.
Fuck you in your cup. Dumb.
And he's off! Let's hope our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous victims.
Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Where the heck is the terminal for this? There's supposed to be a terminal for all this. What the hell is it? I feel like I'm missing something. Whatever. I'm just not gonna deal with it. Lucky wasn't so lucky. Oh, door was a master lock?
That's it.
Oh, I could have skipped it all. Yeah, whatever.
The Vix's still alive, but don't let that get you down. The Gauntlet's still got plenty in store for this one.
Yeah, getting 100 smithing's really good, but have you made it legendary at all, or no? Because when you legendary it up, it actually doubles what you have, basically. Not immediately, because then you have to get it back to 100, but it helps out a little bit.
It's decision time. All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others.
Pretty sure lockpicking is the same in both games. Yep, it really is. Pretty sure that's a grenade. Nope. Even in Fallout 3 though, it's still the same. The only game I think it was slightly different was even in New Vegas it was the same. Oblivion it was different because you had to do each little pin and you had to do it correctly.
Nice.
That's the key. You and your radiation damage did crap.
He's a real tough guy, eh? But the Gauntlet ain't through with him yet.
Too dead skeleton. Here we go. I can't really take over the turrets in this one, so least I can do is... Oh, I can. Okay. Where's my turret one? There it is. And all your turrets be mine. Yeah, 2 hour and 1 minute. I'm just gonna wait till someone calls me, which I hope they call me. If they don't, it's whatever. But I'm hoping the moment they call me, I'm gonna end the stream. But for right now, I'm gonna keep going till then because I don't want to just end up bored or whatever when I could keep going. I hate how carrots look like. Oh, what the? I didn't mean to grab that. I hate how carrots look like this. Like it's gonna eat someone. I mean, it is irradiate. But, like, jeez. Now, none of these turrets should want me dead.
Oh, what? Call me crazy, but I think our Vic's got something against fun.
I had something about friggin' weird, stupid, crazy monkey things.
Outsmarted by a monkey. Not our victim's best moment, but unfortunately not.
How was I outsmarted by a monkey? Hello, game. Did you not realize I just outsmarted the monkey and just flat out shot him in the face?
Hell yeah! Looks like our Vic's got some unexpected.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I do like that they brought the rats back. Because in New Vegas they had rats and then they had nothing. And it's like, rats are everywhere. In the old games, New Vegas, even in like Skyrim, they had, what were they? I can't even remember their name. But there was rats in Skyrim, there was rats in Oblivion. Please no, thank you. No. I wish I had a terminal for these guys. I'd activate them, but I don't have a terminal. Remember when it would just to load in Skyrim? Yeah, that was in the... Wait, what? Okay. That was back in the old generation consoles, though. The old ones. I mean, even now, sometimes it depends on, like, what you have for your inventory and everything. But it's a lot better, in my opinion, now than it was because of the new, just how the system works, though, a little bit better.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The gauntlet gets them all in the end.
Oh, I broke his whole shell off. Jeez. Aggressive.
That's it.
That body is just like so
Jesus,
gone.
who's torturing who? Pick up the pace, Vic.
Yeah, I don't like those red roaches at all. Freaking disgusting. And then the legendary ones, for some reason, in this specific place, seem to pop out small baby ones, and it's just like, no, please just stop.
That's right, Vic. Breathe that fresh air in while you can.
Back off of me. I hate these things, the buzzing alone. I don't know, I still prefer the giant ants of Fallout 3 to the small ones in this game.
Damn, look who's in the home stretch. Time for a little audience participation.
You better run, you bugger. forget there's a way to check this stuff. Yep. Hack automatic rifle. I think that's, yes, it is. Take 7.62? I thought it took the 5. Okay. I don't remember that being a thing, but game, please. Come on, next up. There you go. Who's next? Bring it. What game should I get? Give me a description of what you have for choices.
What's wrong? Afraid of a little blood?
No, I'm afraid that you're never gonna show your face so I can kill you. Thank you. That all of them? That's all of them. Yeah, so give me like a quick rundown of a few games that you want to get or something. Because without knowing what your options are or what types of games you want, I can't really say, hey, get this game, it's the best game ever.
You got me wired up yet, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right, I'm on it.
Now where? There's my next victim now. Don't look like much. Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna kill you.
Think you're hot shit getting this far. Think again. Alright, Gage.
I know he's got a lot of defense, even like unless you use the water, but I want to use just this and see if I can kill him. I've done it before with like a very overpowered gun, but I don't know if this will be able to do it. We shall see, and I already have that maxed out. I'm gonna do Bloody Mess at the very end. Let's do resistance and melee. I'll do this one, because if I just stand still, I should be able to get him a few times as well.
Remember, longest survival time against Coulter still stands at 1 minute 37 seconds. Get over to Cola Cars and watch Coulter crush our latest pick. Unless you don't like fun, and who here in Nuka World doesn't like fun? Get over to Cola Cars and...
Alright, find the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick.
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
Alright.
My kind of... Look. Damn thing's invincible.
Alright, have a nice day, dude.
Someone's tried it.
I'll talk to you later if I'm not asleep. Hopefully I do wake up before you get home, so when you are home, me and you can play Fortnite a little bit later.
I wouldn't expect...
You want to win?
Sure. Is this a squirt gun?
Yeah, I know what it looks like. Oh, great. You're lucky. Once the water hits, it'll kill his defense.
Alright, see you later, man.
Consider it done.
That's what I like to hear. Alright.
Right.
I'm gonna save it here and be done anyway. I'll be streaming the rest of this either later tonight / tomorrow. Saving it right here for everyone. So this should be the point where I take back off. I won't do Coulter till the next stream. Peace out.